It's going to take a minute to get there.
Oh no, there's David.
Oh, that filthy Carmichael.
There's a robber.
She is.
Or a skier, whichever.
Whatever you want to call it. And if you hear the TV in the back, they're watching Rugrats. But it's gonna take us a little ways to get there. So
Should be alright.
So, if anybody's watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We will get back to your comments. And also, you guys can give us suggestions on gaming videos, vlogs, any kind of video ideas you have that you want to see. Just give us the idea, and we'll probably more than likely do it. Like I said, he is back there.
It's actually not a bad day out. It's just chilly. Just a slight breeze. Yeah, we go to all the fun little places to find like cheap Christmas gifts. All the resale shops. In case anybody's wondering, yes, it's hands-free. See, there's my hands. It's mounted on the dash, so can't say that I'm driving while recording. But yeah, we're heading up to Edwardsville. It's where all the big shops and stuff are.
We were debating Edwardsville or Goodyear Heights, and we just decided from Edwardsville. It's closer.
Maybe we can buy a new one. We can fly the baby in a place like this.
And for the people that are wondering what we got our kids, we're not going to say that right now because of the fact that we have our kids with us.
And anyways, if you guys are wanting to see what we got our kids, you'll have to wait for the Christmas video to come out, and then you can see what we got them.
Our next video that will be coming out will be next week, like a family vlog kind of video. Will be next week when we are doing Thanksgiving. We're going to go to my family for Thanksgiving, and then we're going to have a small Thanksgiving dinner with Chrissy's mom. So stay tuned for that video.
And also, I'm going to be doing a lot more gaming videos. I'm going to try to do 2 half-hour gaming videos. Probably one sometime in the morning and one sometime in the afternoon. I don't know yet. We have to see what time block opens up. But I'll try to get at least 2 out a day for you guys. Sometimes it'll be a little more than a half an hour. Sometimes it'll be less than a half an hour. It depends on how I feel. I I do have nerve damage in my shoulder, so like if it gets too intense, I have to stop. I have to go take medicine. I'll probably just end up going to bed after that. But just let me know what you guys want to see. I know the new Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 came out. I might try it. I'm going to see if the loading times and all that fun stuff is all any better than what the first one was. Because the loading times are the reason why I stopped playing. Because it took like 15-20 minutes per match, and most of it was the loading times, getting into the match, exiting the match, and I understand going to the gulag because that's instantaneous, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual loading times of the server. If they improve that loading time, it'll be so much better. Eventually, I'm going to try to find the new COD Modern Warfare 2 game. Try to pick it up here eventually. I'll start doing. I'll play through the campaign first. That's why I usually like to do Call of Duty games. I usually like going through the campaign first and then play the multiplayer. Then I can get the understanding of how the gameplay mechanics work. There are a bunch of games coming out that I'd like to get my hands on day one drop, like Diablo 4, the Silent Hill 2 remake, and a bunch of other ones. I can't remember all they are. There's so many. It'll be a really good video to do if I can get a hold. It's a super rare game. If I can get a hold of it, I'd like to get a hold of the Boot Slinger game, the physical copy, and do a whole video on it. But yeah, that requires like $1,800 to buy the game. So this is so rare. But yeah, I like doing oddball videos like that. Not playing the games that nobody else plays. If there's a game that you're interested in that I might have that you want to shoot me the name of it and I'll play it for you so that you don't have to play it and waste your money on buying it. But there's a lot of games out there that have replayability because the mechanics of it. And like anything can happen throughout the game that changes the game entirely. Like Fallout, all that stuff. If you are wanting to see Ambra play her game, which is The Sims 4, any kind of those, let us know. Or if there's other games that you want to see her play, let us know. And when she gets her driver's license, there'll be more videos for that.
Because right now I have to take the written exam and I have to pass my eye exam in order for me to have my permit because I haven't had my driver's license since I was 18. So since I haven't had it for that long, I have to do all that over again. And then once I pass that, then I will be good to drive. Hopefully I passed my eye exam because of the fact that I never wear my contacts because I was told that I can wear them when I need them or when I feel like I need them. It's not mandatory for me to wear them except except when I'm driving at night, then yeah, I'm gonna have to. because of the fact that I have astigmatism and I have my eyes have two different visions. So I think it's my right eye is nearsighted, my left eye is farsighted, or vice versa. But I have two different eyesights. Not a lot of people that I know have that. Usually it's just both of their visions, or both of their eyes have the same vision. But mine is, I have two different visions.
So we've made it to Livingston.
Which is the halfway point between where we're going. We live in Litchfield, Illinois, and then Livingston is like the halfway mark between Litchfield and Edwardsville. So,
Yeah.
and also stay tuned because we might be building a second story to our house. Right now they're booked for a year, but we're gonna look for
other people to see if they can come check it out and see if the house is physically capable of doing a second story. I mean, all of them are physically capable. It's what you have to do to make it able to have a second story. Rather, you have to put in a pole or move some walls around in order to make it functional.
or dig in the ground to make the structure sturdy, which we already know that's probably going to be one of the major things.
Which they're going to have to do anyways, because we only have a partial basement. In order to make the structure fully capable of holding from the bottom point anyway, they're going to have to go in and start digging out under the house and putting in more concrete to hold the house.
But if that doesn't happen, we will probably be buying or renting, more than likely renting, a two-story house. We've been looking also, so it's just, everything's all up in the air right now.
I mean, the first thing I want to do, first and foremost, I want to get that basement done. Because the basement is the first line of what you got to do to make sure the house is capable. Plus, if we open up the basement, we have so much more room in the basement, so we can store a lot more stuff. We got to make sure we seal it and all that fun stuff. If I have to, I can dig it out myself. That's not a big deal, because most of that is dirt. All you do is you take 5-gallon buckets.
We have to get a building permit.
Right. I mean, not to dig it out. Once you dig it out, because it's not touching the house.
I know that, but
So-
you still have to get.
You have to you got to get a permit to put the walls up.
Well, right, but you still have to have them come out and mark around your house so you know where the water line.
Right.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
I wasn't talking about like we have to have a building inspector to come out so that they can mark where all of the
The lines are for the
lines
gas
are,
and water.
because it'd suck if you hit them.
Well, yeah.
Your shit out of luck. You have more shit that you have to deal with, which would not be a
Because
good
when you
idea.
go to do that, you literally have to shut off a lot of stuff in order to get.
That's why they said that you have to find somewhere else to live during the time frame that they're going to be building and stuff.
And then I guess once we do that, I can also make an exit point for the basement. Outside, to where it's like a walk up, where you can go outside from the basement. That would be nice too.
But what our plan is to make a master bedroom upstairs with a master bedroom with a master bathroom. Then it would be another bedroom, like one or two more bedrooms, and then like kind of like a loft area to where like that's where we would have another place to just sit around and do whatever, or we're going to make it into our where we edit videos and stuff like that. It just all we have so many ideas that we can do. It's not even funny, but we mostly wanted to make it to where our main bedroom is upstairs, our main bathroom is upstairs, and then a bedroom. Either it will be mostly Latia's room, so we can keep an eye on her, so she's not getting into stuff. And then the kids' bathroom would be the bathroom that we have now, which would be downstairs.
And as of right now, any like modifications in the house, I'll start doing videos on and let you guys see the progress of how everything is going. Like say if we redo the kitchen floor, I'll do a progress video of that. Or if we redo the bathroom, do one for that. You know, whatever modifications we do to the house, even if it's major modifications. Because in order to put that second story on, they're going to have to rip the entire roof off. I guarantee you, whenever they do that, it's going to be sometime between spring and fall. Because they're not going to want to do it in the winter. That's going to be a cold ass fucking day. So, yeah. Especially, you know, people I know, they don't want to rip a roof off in the winter time.
And like me and Chris said, if we have to do it ourselves, then we'll do it ourselves as long as
Because what we can do ourselves is the actual woodwork.
yeah.
The electrical, we'll have to have somebody come in. Any kind of like water pipe stuff, we have to have somebody come in to make sure
Plumbing.
all the plumbing's right, everything's sealed. There won't be much plumbing upstairs. It would just be the one bathroom. It'll be a toilet, a shower, and a sink. The dual sinks, which would be the his and her sink.
His and her sink, and then the shower, and then the toilet.
But yeah, that'll be what would be upstairs. Also, we're planning on taking out the 2 trees in the back. We have to do that first and foremost before you ever, you know, put the second story up, because we don't want anything to fall on the second story while we're actually building it. Let's see. But yeah, it's one of those trees that have the spiky ball tree thing, yeah. But yeah, those things suck, especially when you gotta mow grass. And then once we get the house fully finished and the way we want it, we'll work on the yard, because eventually we want to put in a small garden. What I call a lifted garden. It's the soil is separated from the actual main soil of the ground. Because what I'll do is I'll put in lining and everything in the bottom of the box, and then put potting soil and everything in there, so that it would get all fresh soil. There'll be no stuff getting into it, as much as we can anyway. If we have to put a greenhouse around it, it's fine. I can do that. It'll keep it from wind and most rain and stuff. And then yes, we're going to be extending the back gate. It's not a lot. I think it's like 20 feet back towards the back ditch,
And then
so that we'll have all that yard to use. And also later on, I'm going to employ my son to help cut up all the sticks and have a place where we can put our sticks and stuff for our burning bed.
there's the Terminator.
Well, this is going to get sketchy. I did not want to get caught there.
That would
He literally had to get on our side of the road to get past because the grates on both sides.
it's what we call the Terminator. It's like
The big tractor with all the slice and dice pieces on it to cut up the ground.
that's what Illinois is known for. Is mostly
We have a lot of cornfields. Kind of when you're driving through, it kind of looks like you're in the middle of nowhere.
Right now, it's all
Like if you're in your car and you look up on the side of the road in your car and here, you probably wouldn't know where the hell you are unless you're you have a phone and you look on your GPS where you're going. That's the only way you would know. Probably.
yes. She's not for that.
Yeah, we're getting where we need to go.
And eventually my appearance will change slightly. That's because I'm going to be getting some new kerosene and stuff like that. And then eventually going to be like down the road getting some tattoos, some more tattoos. One's going to be a big masterpiece piece. So, yeah.
So, let's see. What else? Yeah, I'm taking my PS2 that I have into Slackers. I'm going to have them test it and see if they can find out what's wrong with it. If it's just the AV cable, I can just get a new AV cable. If it's something wrong with the system itself, then I know it's a bad part in the system. Trying to think what else. My last day of my job was on the 17th, so they let everybody go on that day. So right now I'm unemployed. I won't be for long. Well, if this takes off, the YouTube stuff, I'm going to do this full time if I can do it full time. If it takes off, get enough people watching and then enjoying my videos. If you guys have any suggestions on how to make the videos better, I'm open to suggestions. I mean, I'm working with what I got. I'm actually recording on my iPhone 13. It's a good quality phone. Yeah, it's not a 14, but for what I paid for it, it's a good quality phone. Yeah, we're gonna. We only have, let's see, for Dad to get a gift for. That's it. Just her dad. That's the only one we have left.
And
To
then
get-
the nieces and nephews are going to be getting money, but
Yeah, they're gonna get a sum of money each. And there's only 4 older kids.
they're going to be getting $10 each. Or 5.
Logan, Katie, Corey,
Corey,
and
Kristen. No, Crystal.
Cody.
Crystal and Cody.
Just Cody, Logan, Corey, and Katie. Crystal already got her gift.
Oh, yeah.
There was that stuff we got from the yard sale that
Yeah.
she really wanted.
Right.
So that was worth the price I paid. It was about the same price everybody else is getting, so you know, kind of works out.
And the only way we give the bigger kids money is because now these days that's what older kids want anyway.
And also, we don't see them that often,
We don't see them much.
so we see Cody more than
Oh, yeah,
all
we
of the other ones.
We see
The other
Cody
ones
and
we only see maybe once or twice a year, because the fact that they don't ever come around. We don't go over there,
They don't come over here.
so
One is because of the fact that both of his sisters work in the medical field, so they're mostly gone a lot because of that. And also, we don't really see eye to eye with, not trying to be mean or rude or anything like that. We just don't see eye to eye with his sisters and everything. Just like I was shunned out of enjoying my daughter's birthday present that they gave to her, because they took her to the pumpkin patch and I was not allowed to go. And of course Chris was working at the time, so he couldn't go, but it would have been nice to at least have one parent go, especially when she does not know his sister that well, or really not well at all, because she only gets to see, she's 2, she just turned 2, okay, did, but she doesn't really know her aunts that well because she doesn't get to see them that much.
good thing Grandma went.
Yeah,
That's the
good.
only reason why she was actually comfortable with those.
Yeah. And if Grandma wasn't there, she probably wouldn't have gone at all, because she would have literally, not trying to say anything rude or mean or anything about my daughter, but she has separation anxiety, and that was due from a traumatic life in the beginning, because 9 months of her life she was in and out of the hospital. She was on oxygen 24/7 for a long period of time until she was about 6 months old, and then after that she was on it only when she took a nap or was sleeping at night, and that's the only time she was on oxygen. She grew out of it, luckily, but still, she's very wary of her surroundings, especially if she does not like anybody wearing a face mask. She'll take it off. She's wary of people that wear doctor coats, or anybody that's in a nursing outfit. She doesn't really fond of them at all. She is she doesn't want to be in that circumstance, I guess. And I think it was just that she was traumatized from a very young age from that.
Well, we made it to Edwardsville. Because how Edwardsville works, Edwardsville is literally connected to Glen Carbon, so they're kind of
The same thing.
the same thing. When I say Edwardsville, We usually go over by Glen Carbon because that's where they got like Slackers and Goodwill and all that stuff. So
But we'll let you guys go so that we can get our shopping done. But
we will make a video of what we picked up afterwards.
so stay tuned for that video.
Yep. Bye.